Hi there guys, Plonker88 here, coming at you with another collector's edition. The collector's edition today is Shogun 2 limited edition. There is actually something more than just this. I want to show you this first because this is potentially the more boring of the two, although it is the most crucial of the two because it's the game you're buying at the end of the day. So Shogun 2 is the latest iteration in the long-running Total War franchise. Of course, it's a sort of a back-to-basics game, which is ironic that Shogun did actually start off the Total War series, but the creative assembly that made the game have said that the reason why they've gone back to basic is a homage to the original game. So that's the front of it. We've been looking at it for quite some time. This is the limited edition, and the additional content is exclusive additional Ninja Clan, exclusive historical scenario, the Battle of the Nagashino, special armour for your avatar, bank account of XP for your avatar, which is your online avatar. That's the side, and that's the back. There's one of the discs. There are actually two discs, the second disc being in my computer at the moment. That's the second disc. They look exactly the same, so there you go. And the instruction manual and my DLC leaflet. As with, well, any Total War game I can remember, it uses Steam. Whether you're a fan of Steam or not, it uses Steam, so there you go. I mean, Steam actually mucked up my Napoleon Total War game save, so I'm not a fan of it. It's why I essentially can't play Napoleon Total War, which is why I bought this one. Now we move on to the meat of it, which is the chess set. That's upside down, there we go. The actual chess set. So we're going to get this out. Oh, it does weigh quite a bit, which is nice, but doesn't weigh as much as you'd think it would, because it's actually made from bamboo. It says Shogun Total War Shogun 2 on there, which is really nice. It's a really nice chess set. I am a fan of chess myself, so I couldn't really resist. And when my dad, it was actually my dad that told me about this, he said, "You do realise that there was a chess edition of Shogun 2 coming out?" And I perked up immediately. So it's magnet clasped. There are two magnets there, if you can see those, and two magnets on the opposite sides. And there's all the pieces. I'm going to get them out for you anyway. So this is the white team, or side player. So this here is the queen. These are all hand painted. Some are more better painted and better detailed than others, but overall they're really nice. That's the queen. This is the king, which represents you, obviously. He's actually quite nicely detailed, and he's got his skirt area, I don't know the proper terminology, is pretty well detailed, and so is his sword. The face, don't know how well my camera's picking that up, but I think they're cast in resin. They do actually feel quite nice, and I know this seems strange, but when you first take them out they feel cold, and it seems, it sounds really strange, but anything of quality to me is cold when it It's really, that's stupid, isn't it? I want to carry on and skip over that. Here you've got the bishop. Oh, there are bishops, but I'll only show you one. Oh, that's what the bottom of each of them looks like. It's just a felt bottom to protect the board as much as anything. You've then got the knights. So that's one of the knights. That's a little bit tacky, the fact that they've actually painted that and it's kind of a shoddy paint application, but it looks good overall. The horse is nicely detailed, very nicely detailed in places. We want the rooks now. I'll just show you one. There you go. Also affectionately known as the castle. I assume they're just known as the... See, it's really cold. It was cool. It was good. Literally cool. Haha. Yeah. It's a Japanese fortress of some description. Cool, cool, cool. And last but by no means least, the foot soldiers, aka the pawns. And they actually look quite nicely detailed actually. I've never looked at the pawns before. He's got silver feet. But there you go. I'll show you another pawn just to get an idea. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Paint application's a little bit shoddy in parts, but they were hand painted. I don't know if they actually were hand painted, but and I read somewhere, I'm not sure how true this is, it has actually been made by a well-known model-esque making company, but I don't know. This is the black side. I'm not going to show you too much of the black. They've simply got black bases, and since the rook has the biggest base, there you go. And the board itself, as long as the pieces don't fall out, looks like that. So you've got Shogun Total War there, and that's the board. 64 square board. If you don't know your chess trivia. But yeah, it's made of bamboo and it feels, it feels a little cheap in parts. The reason why it feels cheap is bamboo is actually quite a light wood. I mean, I'm no bamboo aficionado, obviously. Bamboo is quite a light wood, so it is going to feel quite nice, quite light. But it is really nicely made. It's a premium. I use that word quite a bit. It's a premium piece, and it is something I'm actually going to use. I play chess. I enjoy chess, so I couldn't really refuse. And it's an RTS game. A chess set with an RTS game is just epic. That's what it is. It's epic. Some crap on my board. There's some muck on there. I'll get it off later. So there you go. That's the limited edition of Shogun 2 with the chess set. I am actually going out later on and getting another collector's edition game that's been released fairly recently. I'm not going to give away the actual game itself, I'll just give you a clue. It's a well-known game game series that's been transported back into time. It takes the characters of the modern game and takes it back into time. In fact, I showed you an iteration of the series earlier on in this video. So until next time guys, this is Blanca88 signing out.